Hmm. So this is gonna be the first reaction video I've done in a while, and there's a very specific band that I wanted to actually tackle tonight. Uh, I don't know if it was like a week or two ago, but on Instagram, a buddy of mine, one of my sister's friends, who like we trade messages where we send videos to each other. A lot of it like Muay Thai or wrestling related, but occasionally it's like music related. And he sent me a video of a band um, that kind of caught my eye. the The video he sent me was a reel based off of a fan account, and it was just like a woman on a guitar like shredding, and it was like maybe 10 seconds. So I didn't really get a hold of what the band actually is, but they were dressed as nuns, I think, and it was just like some heavy metal, and I was just like, this aesthetic, I fucking love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. But I didn't do a deep dive. He was just like, check this out. I was like, oh, that seems cool as fuck. And so I wrote it down in my book. The band is called Dogma. Not unlike the Kevin Smith movie. But I didn't do a deep dive. I didn't like look up any like actual songs or anything, because I was just like, no, put it in the book. I'm gonna get to it. I'll do a live reaction, because that's what this channel is. So, oh boy, let's see. This is Dogma's official page. This is their video. It looks like they have a video from 3 weeks ago. So I don't know what they sound like. The reel that was sent to me was just a bunch of like soloing, kind of like mealy dealies, but that doesn't necessarily tell me what the direction of the band actually is. Could be good, could be bad. It's just a bunch of hot chicks dressed as nuns, so it could be good, could be bad. We'll try this one. It's from 3 weeks ago. It's 3 minutes.
My First Peak is not just a story of discovery. It's a challenge to the rules that confine us. Every element in this video was designed to carry the weight of repression and the euphoria of breaking free. Dogma's apostles aren't just technicians. They're creators in their own right. Every member of the team understood that this was not just a video, but a statement. From the details in the costume to the intensity of the lighting, every decision was deliberate. A shared...
So I'm stopping it now. It says, unveiling the ritual, my first peeks behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. So I'm figuring this isn't an actual song. So let's go back. Unveiling the ritual. Alright, like a prayer. Makes me think like Madonna.
Tate McRae, the Miss Possessive Tour. New shows added, live across North America.
Skip.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. When you call my name, it's like a little
very, very early. It's funny when I clicked on it, I said, like a prayer, oh, like the Madonna song, and then it ends up being like an actual cover. It is the Madonna song. So I'm disappointed immediately because I didn't want it to actually be a cover. I jokingly said that. And it very much sounds like a cover. When I encounter a band for the first time, and again, random choice of what I clicked on, which was the first actual video that was there recently. When I first encounter a band, I want to hear what the band sounds like. So if the first song is a cover, that's not the band. That's an interpretation like of a song that already exists. So I'm not necessarily getting what they are off the bat. And it is a little disappointing because it also sounds very much like they're... The singer is singing it very much in the way it was originally sung. So there's not a lot of change to it. Because if you do a cover, it's either exactly as it was originally done, as a tribute, or you completely change it. Now, obviously, they're doing it in like a harder guitar, metal style, so like the instrumentation's different. But she's singing it kind of in the Madonna style. So, yeah, it's different, but is it really? Let's go back a little. Also, the iconography here of this guy crying with the thorns. It's just like a prayer. Like I understand what the song is about. Like, but it's kind of like a tired motif. I want to like this. I'm reacting to this because I thought they looked cool and they sounded cool from the little like 10-second reel I heard. Go.
I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there, like a child. You whisper softly to me. You're in control, just like a child. Now I'm dancing, it's like a dream. No end and no beginning.
actually kind of insulted with the upside down crosses there. Just because, like, this is the wrong song to have listened to first. Because I don't know at all what they are about, because this is a cover. And I didn't imagine when I clicked on it, it was going to be a cover. Also, Madonna sucks. She's not good. Her whole thing has always, from my interpretation, it's just been kind of like a sexualized woman, which is good. Nothing wrong with that. But her specific interpretation of that motif is there a good Madonna song? What she have like a virgin? Like I get it. If this is an all-girl band, like I can understand like the feminism of it, the femininity. Um, this particular song again just doesn't really tell me a lot about the band, other than that they're one of the influences seems to be Madonna, and of course, if you're like a female singer or a female musician, Madonna should be an influence. Of course, it should, because like very popular, very prolific. Let's go back. I, I I have like a sour taste in my mouth. I Is there another song? Is there another song? Made Her Mine. This is like 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's see. Was that Luffy? Completely different. Completely different sound.
Questioning your God, evil is desire. We are not allowed to play with fire. Pleasure is a sin. We are human beings. Why is that to have some satisfaction? Lifted in my mouth, so that they won't hear. Fingers in my grace. I made her see through the shadows of the night. To the hollow together. I made her see rubbing scissors in the dark against the shrine. I made her mine. I went to the throne. That's my sacred spot. That's where I can do what I'm told not to. Then she spotted me, middle of my act, and I had no choice but to seduce her.
So I'm glad I did another song, just because it's such a complete different sound from what I just heard. And the initial reel I was sent was just like of one of the guitarists kind of like shredding like a solo, and it was like a 10-second thing. So like it meshes more with this sound as opposed to that cover that we just listened to. And when you listen to like a female band as a guy, there should be technically no derivation of like, oh, this is a guy version of a song and this is a girl version of a song, because it's just like expression. So like you shouldn't think of it in that kind of way, but that is a component that takes place because with a female band there tends to be a lot more sexualization of oh yeah, you're taking hold of your sexuality, and like obviously like she seems to be masturbating in a bathroom stall there, and then a nun catches her. 'Cause the whole thing about the nun outfits, I was raised Catholic, so there's a whole lot about repression. So you can't be who you are or who you want to be because of these standards that are being placed upon you. In this case, religious standards and stuff. So like, by trying to make people pure, you're actually technically pushing them into those aspects of society where you're just like, no, fuck you. How dare you tell me how to live? I'm going to explore more now because of you. Fuck you. Like that kind of thing. So like, religion's terrible also because it's not real. It's all made up. Yeah, like, fuck religion. But as a motif, it is good in storytelling. And in this case, the narrative of the video, it's very sexualized. And again, made her mine. Made her mine. But again, like if you're masturbating, you're not making anyone else. You're just doing it to yourself. But the video's not over. But again, like I have so much more to say now based off their actual like music, not the cover. The cover was just like basic. Like once you hear something, if you cover it, it's just like, okay, cool. I already know that. I heard it already. You're not introducing anything new to the situation. But like this is more expressive. And I appreciate this more. Not because it's just women in like sexy women masturbating, which no, but like expressively, like they're actually saying something here now. Whereas the initial song is just like, oh yeah, it was in Deadpool. So it's current again. And people were aware of the song. But you're not really doing much with it. Alright, let's go back. It's a nice guitar. Go! Oh, that's wrong button. I'm drinking. Go!
Her in the eye, I crushed her with my charm. Then the dice was cast. Oh, I made her see through the shadows of the night. To the hollow together. I made her see rubbing scissors in the dark against the
So so I think the actual phrase I'm looking for is "scissor me timbers." Uh, I did. I enjoyed the music. I think the sort of messaging and the narrative of the video was kind of childish. Like it. When I say childish, I mean I understand the premise, but it came across in such a way that was so generic and basic. Excuse me, I'm burping a lot. It's it's the booze hall. Uh, but yeah, it's so generic and basic that it seems or it comes across. It's kind of like childish to me. Like it, I enjoyed the song. It's good. It was good. Good playing. Um, it's just the messaging that was just kind of like I get it. Band is called Dogma. You're dressed as nuns. It's all women. So like, of course, it's going to go in a scissoring kind of application there. Nothing wrong with that. That's okay. It more, to me, has to the way I'm interpreting. I should say. I understand when bands go generic when they're trying to reach as many people as possible. So there are certain motifs, and then there are also like not only that, the visual of the scissoring to someone who's never like come across that, it could maybe be like overwhelming. But to an audience that is like it sounds snobby if I say cultured. But like this isn't anything new. I think part of what I'm experiencing right now is that I kind of like that like 10-second exposure that I had to them initially. I was just like, they look cool. And it looks like they're playing shit really cool. And it seems like they put on a good show. And I'm sure they do. I would love to see them live. I would still would love to see them live. But I've heard two songs just now. One a cover, where they didn't really do anything with the song, except kind of like reproduce it with like an awkward kind of looking video. And then the second one, which I enjoyed the song a lot, but it's a music video. This is how they want to be presented. Oh no. just odd. Because when I think of like again, like I was raised Catholic. They're dressed as nuns. Mm. The sexuality and repression of the sexuality within religion, that's been explored a lot. A lot. Like a lot, a lot. So this isn't anything new to me. And when I saw them scissoring, like you think like, oh, that's so hardcore. But I'm just kind of like laughing to myself because like I just picture like Mr. Garrison from South Park when he turned trans. And again, that's where the scissor me timbers comes from. Like it's not new, and it's not anything that's like when you come across it, like it's going to like expand your viewpoint or like, oh, like this is some weird new. I don't know. Obviously, the name of the band is Dogma, which has religious connotations, and they're dressed as nuns, and they're all women. So, sexuality is going to be a big part of the experience of the band. Uh, but just from my perspective, like that's not anything new or like groundbreaking. So like I've seen it before. It doesn't confuse, excite. It doesn't explore. Kind of feels redundant as far as the narrative of it goes. You got to think like society progresses. So like what once would be like oh, that's so exciting and like what? We're at the point now where it's just like, oh, I've seen that. So like it's cool. I enjoyed it, but from the narrative and from the presentation, it's just kind of like, okay, what else you got? To me, um, and again, first song cover, I didn't necessarily like it. This one better. This is just more recent stuff. So, and again, there's you can't judge a band based off just one song or anything, but like, I enjoy the presentation. And if I saw them live, I think I would have a good time. So I think I'll probably come back to them again, maybe, to see what else they do or what else they have to offer. But like as of right now, a little boring.